Colombia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Could move up a gear here. So who's he picking out? Oh, real big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken straight back. Cuadrado. Luis Muriel. Cuadrado, he's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
Colombia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Fence has got rid of that. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Colombia take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Muriel. Arias goes looking. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's found his man. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Messi. Lerma battles to win it back. Cuadrado. It's beautifully weighted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Arias.
Towering header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Arias. Luis Muriel. Argentina are 3 down and sinking. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Chance, real chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that's it. That was always inevitable. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the weighted pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Luis Muriel. And it's Cuadrado. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it back. Shot a goal! He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aguero gets it back. Forward it goes. Get a throw in. Tries the cross.
Great leap!
No, he can't turn it in. Messi. Drives it towards the front. And it's Muriel. Gets it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, that's nice.
Has a pop! Oh, impressive strike.
Colombia know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Messi loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Muriel. Cuadrado. Out to the right. Luis Muriel. He'll hit it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Luis Muriel. Luis Muriel plays it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cuadrado. Oh, it's open chance! Without the best in the keeper.
Cuadrado looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
He's got options in the box if he gets his up for the header. Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, denied at the last.
Heads it!
He's put it wide. Messi.
Has a pop!
He's going after it. Corner it is.
Up to meet it!
And he's hit it too high.
Sanchez.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Muriel. Now it's Muriel.
Goes for goal! Muriel hits it!
Colombia awarded another corner. Knocks it away.
Got
got a shot away. What a rocket! That is special. He's got himself a peach of a goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
That's a terrific surge down the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Can he deliver? Has a hit! He's looking to get... Oh, real danger here! In... Gets up to hit it! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado gets it out to the wing. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! That's just wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's away. Shapes to shoot! And that's past the post.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's Messi. Quadrado. Quadrado tries to head towards goal. Going for goal! He has done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Muriel. And that's sprayed out wide. Arias has it in a wide... Massive leap! Oh, it needed better placement. And it's Messi. Quadrado. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a goal! And he's spooned it over the bar.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Messi. Goes for goal! Half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Paredes. Messi. Aguero. Goes for it! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Luis Muriel. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Dybala. Good clearance and very necessary. That's a throw. And here's Dybala. He's tried one. That has faded wide.
Argentina are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Acuna. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Back of the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Acuna. Tagliafico. Tagliafico plays it forward. Aguero. Aguero takes a look up. Aguero has a hit!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Messi. Towering header! And that's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Dybala. Di Maria. He's gone for it! Tries a shot! He can pounce on that! They've scored! Ospina did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's come loose. Dybala. Paredes. Looks to drop one in. And he won't reach that. Messi picks it up from the goal kick. Well, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Messi, and it's Aguero. Great run on the overlap here. Messi, and the finish! And it's been taken short. Shoots! And oh! It's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic. Argentina grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Di Maria. And here's Aguero. Tagliafico. Paredes. And here's oh, shooting chance!
Sanchez.
Gets it back. Messi. Goes for goal!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just gets...
Has a goal! Sticks it away! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dybala. Looking for a decent ball in. Massive leap! It wasn't a great header in the end. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Messi. Dybala. Can he deliver? Aguero fires it. He's gone for it! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And here's Aguero. That's great strength on the ball. Di Maria. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Played it short. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! This could fall anywhere. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Dybala. He's had a go! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Di Maria. Big chance! And that's past the post.
Listen, controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Dybala. Striding forward, facing... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Argentina playing for pride. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. He gets past his man. Aguero. Oh, real danger here. Time to deliver. Aguero, he's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Great leap! And they've been caught out here. Dybala has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Plays it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Di Maria. Tagliafico. Aguero. Aguero with the cross. He's scored! And they are right back within touch! He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cut out in the nick of time. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Aguero. Aguero with a delicate ball. Trout caught, going for goal! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Paulo Dybala showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Looks to thread it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Otamendi. Otamendi
Drives it forward. More than happy to take the... Aguero! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Dybala has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paulo Dybala very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Sanchez.
Oh, real danger here. He's away, has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paulo Dybala looked very impressive there. Well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
The defence can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. Messi. Ospina can pick that up.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Di Maria. Argentina desperate. It's Di Maria! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Dybala. Oh, really good feet from him. So who's he picking out? Dybala turns and goes back. Di Maria. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
What a throw in. Paredes. And it's Messi. Tell you, in he flies! No, he's got that completely wrong. Lerma. Aguero battles to win it back. Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Messi. Messi. Messi! Goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just as...
Hits one! It's their first effort on goal.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And through to the goalkeeper. Played in with accuracy. Goalkeeper's ball.
Otamendi.
Drives it towards the front. Cuadrado. Tries to get it forward quickly. Otamendi gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Cuadrado. Lerma plays it forward. Chooses to deal with it himself. And it's been taken straight back.
Sanchez.
Drives it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Sanchez.
Pinged forward. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Lerma. He's looked long this time. And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Goalkeeper's ball. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been given away. And he's there to hoof it away. Made towards the front men. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. He'll try from distance. Otamendi gets it away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Arias. It's a throw. Plays it out to the flank. Arias pumps it into the area. Oh, managed to get it away. Aguero is flagged offside. Cuadrado. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. The defence can get it clear.
Otamendi goes looking.
Goes direct to the front line. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Paredes.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking, goes for goal! And the follow-up! It's in! And it's Colombia who take the lead! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Argentina trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well read, he sorted that out. Ball's out on the left now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Shakes for it overhead. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Forward it goes, and it's got through. Looking for a decent ball in. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And now the breakaway. Quadrado. Tagliafico gets in to thwart him. Quadrado.
He's gone for it!
What a throw in.
And the shot!
That was venomous.
Has a hit!
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Colombia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Messi. Quadrado sticks in a foot to win it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Defence has got rid of that. Quadrado gets it back. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Now the cross. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Quadrado. Played out to the right. Has a goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Steered forward. This has gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And they've been caught out here. And once more they can't get through. And it's played forward. Gorgeous control there. Chance. Luis Muriel. Shooting chance! And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Colombia are down to 10 men. Otamendi. Oh, has a pop! And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Sanchez goes looking. And here's Muriel. Luis Muriel.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Tries a shot!
No, that's just wide.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
And it's Messi.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. Keeper's ball.
Sanchez.
Cuadrado.
Arias.
Nicely measured pass. And the flag has stayed down.
Has a pop! It's there!
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Colombia totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Kick. Acuna. Tagliafico.
Otamendi.
Acuna.
Otamendi plays it forward.
Defending of the desperate variety. There's a long ball. Messi. And Messi! He has done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Argentina grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Aguero.
Aguero! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, really? And Dybala! Oh, that was no routine save.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Otamendi.
Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Tagliafico. Goes to chip it. In it goes. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aguero! Sticks it away! Argentina are level.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Acuna. Chance! He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Otamendi tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. Acuna gets it into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paredes. Tagliafico. Oh, that's neat. Goes long. Header! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Looks big chance! They've scored! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
They're still going. Where to next?
Goes for goal! And out to safety.
Tagliafico. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Paredes. Messi.
He's got the ball, shapes to shoot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
That'll be a throw. Now he's wondering who wants it.
Got a shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Strong punch. And the defence can get it clear.
And it's Messi.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aguero. Fence has got rid of that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, they are now a 9-man team. Ospina gets rid without sophistication. That's the throw. And that's another throw. Paredes. That's a throw. What a throw in.
And the shot! That was venomous.
Tagliafico. And it's Aguero. Chip through. Dybala. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There'll be a throw-in. Aimed in.
Great leap! And in it goes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
4 in the game, he is the man. So now the difference is 3. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dybala. That's a terrific surge down the right. Acuna. Now it's Aguero. He's got away. Aguero.
He's gone for it!
Oh, real danger here. Aguero.
Shot a goal!
Messi takes the long option. Sanchez.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
And he's going long. Paredes
Tried to play it through. Look, oh, that is asking for... and the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And they have themselves another corner. Paredes goes short.
Hits one! Well, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Acuna drives it forward. Oh, he's broken through. That's not going to make it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Dybala gets it back. And here's Dybala.
And Dybala! Great strike. That's for the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Dybala.
Good running with the ball. Can they build up? Real chance! In he flies! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoists it forward.
He's had a shot!
Otamendi. Acuna. Paredes. Otamendi. Acuna. Paredes. Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. And it's
Messi! Goal!
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets away from his opponents.
And a shot! Back of the net!
And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dybala battles to win it back. Now it's Aguero. Messi. Acuna. Messi. Dybala. Messi.
Has a hit!
Paredes with the short one.
Shoots! They've done it!
This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.